Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. My name is Martyn Lucas. I go live up to 10 hours a day, every trading day. And the idea is to become the most honest, trusted YouTuber and YouTube channel in the world. That's my aim. I have two channels, this one and the Martyn Lucas music channel. Everything you see here is real and genuine. This is my real trades, my real money, and we add music to it as well as the World Piano Man. If you look below the video, you will see the links, and on my homepage you will see the link to my Martyn Lucas music channel as well. Okay, let's get ready to rock and roll. It's a busy day. We're running a poll right now in the chat. I want to know, because my YouTube is growing. Every day we're gaining, on average now, about 60 subscribers a day. We're at 32,000 followers on TikTok. And this is my full-time job. My full-time living is being on YouTube and so on. I use Twitter as a communication tool to share with you my trades, my positions, and what have you. And what I'd like to know is, do you think I should have the verification tick? Now, the verification tick is now something that you buy. Now, you might go, well, why would you want to buy it? Anyone can buy it. They can. Anyone can buy the verification tick. However, you wouldn't get the verification tick unless you are verified. In other words, you have to have a legitimate email. You have to have a verified number and all the rest of it. Your account has to be in good standing. You can't be a bot. You can't scam. All those things. Which means you can separate yourself from those that are scammers and bots. That's the purpose. That's the purpose. So I have two Twitter accounts. You might be interested to know. I have Martyn Investor, which is Martyn Lucas Investor. You can't have Martyn Lucas Investor. It's too long. But I have Martyn Investor, and the name of the description is Martyn Lucas Investor, but the name is Martyn Investor. That's me on Twitter. Now, I want to be the only Martyn Investor, and I want everyone to know that I am the official channel, Martyn Lucas, so others can't be me. Now, only one person can be Martyn Investor. Everybody else, I can ask to be banned once you are a verified user. Okay, only one person can be that name. That's the point. And I've just put the Twitter account, if you want to follow me, in there. We're running the poll on Twitter as well, and I'd like your opinions. I'd like your opinions on it. The other one is Martyn Lucas, just Martyn Lucas, my name, and I want to protect my name as well, because I will be the only Martyn Lucas on Twitter. There is my music channel. So I have two. Now, big stars like Elon Musk, he can talk about whatever he likes because he's Elon Musk. I think between now and then becoming a big name on Twitter or YouTube, you have to be in your niche. So the investor channel is about investing. The music channel is my music. Whereas Elon Musk can talk about anything he likes. He can talk about Tesla. He can talk about SpaceX. He's all over the place. And he can do that because he's a celebrity. However, I'm not, but I hope to grow the channel and get bigger on Twitter. Hope to be at 1,000 followers by the end of this year or by the summer. So I want to protect my channels and make sure, most importantly, because I've got over 100 scammers on TikTok, I've got about 10 on Twitter pretending to be me, and I've got others now on Facebook and YouTube pretending to be me. So I don't want that. I want people who search for Martyn Lucas Investor or people who search for Martyn Lucas, find the verified channel, the one that has got a tick on it. It can only be the one with a tick on it, and at least I'm protecting my followers. That's important to me. So I'm asking you, do you think I should buy it? Do you see any value in it? Do you think it's important? There you go, and I want to get your thoughts on it. Okay, I'd also like if you could do the poll on my Martyn Investor on Twitter as well. Actually take part in that poll. I'd like to know your thoughts. Okay, so I'm looking at it now. Thank you very much. What happened is someone paid for the blue tick as you before you do. Exactly. If they bought the blue tick, they are the official channel. That's the point. That is the point. Most people don't care. Only 2% of people that use Twitter are over 1,000 followers anyway. The majority of people have no followers at all, or way less than 100. It's only 2% above who actually have 1,000 or more. Anyway, I have always said I didn't see a point in it until recently, because it was just a tip for Elon Musk. Especially if I do 2 accounts, that's $180 a year. It's a lot of money. However, Twitter is the best place for communicating my messages. It's like a search tool, like Google. It's a great place to share your message. And I am fully aware that as we grow, people are impersonating me, pretending to be me. And I don't want, particularly as it's to do with money and investment, I don't want anyone to pretend to be me and try to scam people. So I am looking at investing $180 a year for both channels, protecting my name, and at least that way, because a scammer wouldn't do it, right? Because a scammer probably doesn't have a verified cell phone, it's probably a burner, email will be unverified, and so on and so forth. So if I've done it, at least no one else can do it, and at least then the account, someone has paid with a credit card, had their ID checked, because you have to have everything checked. It doesn't just, you can't just buy it and it's done. It takes a week or so to go through. Now I had it before, and I cancelled it, but now I thought, okay, I'm growing really quickly. I think it might be worth it. So I would like your opinion on it. Anyway, there you go. Okay, let's get into the trades. We've had a good afternoon. I've just come back from the doctors. I had a check this morning. Had an EKG done on my heart. I was getting dizziness again and so on. And it does appear that I have vertigo again, which is unpleasant. So I'm starting therapy on Monday for that, to fix that, put that crystal back in its socket, the inner ear basically. But I am, according to my doctor, I had high blood pressure today for the first time ever. Says you're working too hard, you're doing too many hours, you need to slow down, take a break, get some exercise. So that's what's come directly from my doctor. All right. Kevin Graham on Facebook, not a bad idea. Kevin Graham, come onto YouTube. I very rarely, most of my comments on Facebook are from scammers, so don't remain on Facebook. Come and join us here on youtube.com/@Martyn Lucas Investor. You're watching me now on Martyn Lucas Investor. It's the same name here on YouTube. Come and join us. We'd love you to be part of our main family. There we go. So Virgin Orbit today bounced up. I've not sold my position. I've held my position. I'm 24% down. I didn't buy any more. Now, if I'd bought more at this point, we could have trimmed off the top, but I wasn't prepared to do that. So I'm fine. Is that going to interfere with water dancing? No, it's not. I need to do more of that. But I'm actually thinking the doctor was saying what would be a good idea would be to exercise before work. Get up in the morning and go for a run or a walk or something like that. Anyway. Nitz may show up in a bit. Nitz Farreld. There we go. Nitz Farreld often watches me on TikTok. Yeah, and comes into YouTube. He's here on YouTube a lot. Anyway, vertigo is nasty. Get well soon. Yeah, horrible. It's the second time I've had it. It's very, very unpleasant. I don't like it. Anyway, let's bring everybody up to date. Let me just refresh this screen here. Okay. Watching Congress pound on the Fed. We're covering it here on YouTube too. We're covering it at the same time. We are connected into Bloomberg and Sky News, and we are watching that too. If we get any headlines, I will share that on the screen at the same time here on YouTube. All right, well, we are covering all of that at the same time. I have high blood pressure as well because of Virgin Orbit. Bluefin. Yeah, there you go. That's probably part of it as well. Do some push-ups after you wake up to wake up. I like that. Do some push-ups after you wake up to wake up. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Anyway, let's get ready. We've got a good afternoon lined up for you. SVB mess festered under Fed's bureaucracy. Feel good culture. We've got a lot of talk going on right now. Stocks rise as risk on rally lifts bank, tech and markets. Let's have a look. Intel rallies after saying new server chips will come soon, sooner than later. Okay. And if we look at my overall portfolio today, you'll see it's been quite... mine passed when I sold for a loss. Yeah, we don't want to be doing that too much, though, do we? We don't want to be doing that too much, says Crag. All right, so let's have a look. Let's have a look. This is my position right now. There you go. Up 1.75. Here's the Roth IRA at 1.25. And my balance is now back up to 48,576. Our highest was just touching 50,000. We didn't quite get to 50,000, but we got very close. Here's Nitz Farreld. Hey, Nitz, one of your friends was over there, I believe, on Facebook a few moments ago. Kevin Graham, this guy here, was just talking to me on Facebook a few moments ago. Kevin Graham. He says, where was it? He said something here about you. He said, Nitz Farrell will be along in a minute. It's down to stress, Martin, with this bloody bear market. A couple of green months will be the best cure. Buy a dog, go walking, suggested yesterday. Yes, it is a problem. Sorry about that. The computer is lagging this afternoon. It's been on all day. Well, I've been gone. Right, Virgin Orbit selling off again. It's a great stock to scalp trade right now, if that's your way. But for me, I'm just holding my position. I'm not looking. I'm not looking to do that. I'm just holding it. All right, they bored me. I'm here. There you go. Nitz Farrell, lovely to have you here. TRKA running, nasty investor. I can have a look at that if you want me to. We're running a poll in the chat. Basically, I want to protect my accounts and protect you mostly. I'm growing very quickly on here and on Twitter, and I want to consider buying the verification tick. Now, you might go, well, you're only buying the tick. It's not a real thing. What it does do, though, it separates you from the bots and the scammers because you've bought the tick before them. So Martyn Lucas and Martyn Investor will be the official handles on Twitter. Nobody else can then be me. That's number one. Number two, you know who I am because I'm verified. Number three, because Twitter verify you, they check your cell phone and email and everything else and verify you. And also, you will also rank above anyone that isn't verified. So my information being accurate and true will come above others that are trying to scam you and pretend to be me. So I'm looking at it. It's an expensive investment. It's $90 a year, and I have two accounts. Martyn Lucas, the musician, artist, and also Martyn Investor. So I want to know, should I get it? If you look here on my music channel, look, I am the official artist. You might see I'm the only Martyn Lucas allowed. You see, on YouTube, I'm the only one. Martyn Lucas, I've got a tick. That's an official artist channel. So the idea is I want that on Martyn Investor as well. You need 100,000 subscribers to get that. So I should be at 100,000 subscribers within a couple of years, maybe a year. So that's another thing. But anyway, I want to know your thoughts. Craig, are you holding Prem? That was me. Cool guy. There you go. It's Pharrell. Cold showers are the best way to wake up. I even have them in the winter right after my push-ups. MSK. I'm your biggest Facebook fan. You are. You are indeed. Thank you ever so much indeed. Take a break from doobies. Just saying. No doobies here, mate. I don't smoke anything. Not even paper. All right, I'm a J.A. Barton. I'm a newish investor. What's your favorite investing app, if you have one? Great info, by the way. Always abundantly thankful. J.A.E. Barton, where are you in the world? Where do you live? What country? Any news on Virgin Orbit? I live in the States. Okay, J.A.E., I have something for you now. Something for you. I have been trading and investing now for a year and a half, live on my show from $5,000 up to $50,000, as you can see right now. This is my real money, my real trades. And I use Robinhood. I find Robinhood great, and I recommend it for everyone. It's what I use. This is my real shares, my real money on the screen, and this is what I use. So if I give you my referral and you set a Robinhood account up, you will get free shares and I will get free shares completely free. You've just got to set it up and I will share with you on the screen. I aim to be the most honest, real YouTuber on YouTube. That's the idea. And I will share with you what I get on the screen and you will get some as well. So if you'd like that, I can do that for you. So there you go. Would you like to have the portfolio that I use, or at least try it? That's what I've got. I love Robinhood. I think it's phenomenal. I really do think it's great. This is what will happen if I share my link with you. Invite friends. Get 5 to 200 worth of stock. You'll each get stock in a leading company. I have had people here get a Apple stock for free using my referral. They've had it for free. I've seen it happen. It's completely free. Okay. Nice portfolio. What's the code? It'll be done. Okay, here we go. I'll share the link with you now. Share the link. All right, so copy. There it is. I'm going to put it now into the chat. And I'm live up to 10 hours a day, every day. I've been here for a year and a half. And so you can see what I'm doing. You'll have my referral. You'll have, you can see all the things I'm buying. It's not people making up stories. It's my real shares, my real money. There you go. There is the link. I'll give it you again. Can you see it in the chat? And I think all you've got to do is set it up. And Robinhood, like all financial channels, apps, if you like, it links to your bank using the Plaid system, which is fully secure. My bank's linked to it. Everybody's millions of users of Robinhood, all the same. And if you do that now, it'll tell you what stock you've won immediately, and it will tell me what I've won, and I will share with you on the screen what I get. So you can all see. And then I will share with you my entire portfolio, what I'm investing in, and you'll see it all. All right? Okay, cool. I'll wait to hear from you. And if you want to know also what I'm trading before and after the shows, I'm on Twitter. It feels like 24 hours a day. I post my positions and what I'm buying. Here is my Twitter account. And you can also, if you'd like to, become a member of our family. You'll notice nearly everyone has a badge. Nearly every person here has a badge. We have the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube when it comes to live viewers who are members. It's an official number that. I'm very excited about that. Aunt's awesome. Thank you. It'll get a well. Let me open an account now. Wonderful stuff. Excellent. Brilliant. My portfolio is doing very well. I'm up again today. Look, this is my portfolio, JA. Started at $5,000. We're up to 48,648. My only income is YouTube. That's it. So you see me following my real journey. Mohammed Kahin asked about Virgin Orbit. I'm holding my position. I'm not going anywhere. Let me share with you on the screen my Virgin Orbit position. And there you go. 2,000 shares. I haven't sold a single share. There, I'll zoom in for you. Why I like Robinhood, JA, is it's free trading, but most importantly, not only is it free, which is far better than any app I've ever used, it's the fact that it's very simple to use. I do my research outside of Robinhood for all the information I need, and I just make my purchases and presentations on Robinhood. It's really, really good. Dow Jones up 0.97, S&P is up 1.40, Nasdaq 1.82. Mr. Kahine, will you keep Vorb until they reach $20 like Martyn? No, I would sell around 5. Hey Martyn, do you still believe in space? Yes, I still believe in space. I haven't sold a single share. In fact, I've been adding as I said I would, and everything I do I say, everything I say I do. Here is my Robinhood Virgin Galactic shares. I had 200 a couple of weeks ago. Now I've got 286. There you go. It's 3% of my portfolio. As my portfolio grows, I buy more on the dips. Still expecting it to go to 3. And there we go. Excellent. We're looking at the indexes at the moment. You can see Dow Jones up 0.97, S&P 1.39, Nasdaq 1.81. Do you think it will come during this year? Most certainly come this year if we get the buyout. Now remember, we don't know if we're going to get the buyout. We don't know that. Nobody else does either. So that's why Virgin Galactic and Virgin Orbit is at 90% of my portfolio. It shouldn't be. You need balance, you need discipline, structure. Margin and Martyn rhyme. Margin and Martyn rhyme. Margin, Martyn, do they? A little bit, Arnold, I suppose. Martyn, will you really sell when we're at $20? If it goes to $20, I will reassess how large a part of my portfolio is. Because if it goes to $20, the company are now doing launches, and there could be new information about regular flights and stuff like that. And regular launches, and the portfolio, the value could go to $100. I don't know in the future. What I will do though is just be sensible and trim off the top. Because remember, I'm not trying to time the market. I'm not even trying to beat the market. What I am, and I'm not trying to beat anyone else here either. I'm just trying to achieve $200,000 in 2 years, move to dividend stocks, so I have a pension. That's it. Enough to live on, and I have no mortgage, no car loan, so I don't need a lot to live on. I just live in this studio talking to you, so that's all I need. I just bought some more Vorb, a gamble on good news tomorrow, lowered my average. There we go. Very well done indeed, George Semaine. TRKA dropping now 35%. Let's have a look. TRKA. Let me have a look. Let me share with you the heat map for a moment. Due to XRP, XRP is doing well, and we've got a position of XRP in our crypto challenge. With Ali Tisro is serving us very, very well. Space is 45% of my portfolio. You see, that's not right for me. Even though I'm bullish, I wouldn't be in that position. It can become like that, but if you are up when it's like that, you should be trimming off, because no matter how bullish you are, it's still a risky stock. It has to be. Whereas J&J, Coca-Cola, they are defensive stocks that make profits, hold cash on the books, not going anywhere, pay dividends, so on and so forth. They are good, solid companies. Virgin Galactic is one for the future, and it may or may not come. Amazon is the outperformer today, and it's one of the biggest parts of my portfolio. Remember I said this morning, I said Amazon is one of the best stocks to hold. Well, there you go. It's up the most today on the S&P. No surprise there at all. It's long oversold, long overdue, and has a long way to go. My broker has a free 50 Rand South American currency if you sign up for crypto, and I have now doubled my position due to XRP. My broker has a free 50 Rand South African currency if you sign up for crypto, and I have now doubled my position due to XRP. Baron Handley, just reading out his comments. Before talking about it getting to zero, let's hope it survives bankruptcy. Indeed, Mohammed, we have to be realistic about it. This is why it's not my entire portfolio. 2,000 shares, it's 40% of my Roth IRA. That is plenty. So there you go. Or dividend stock like Coca-Cola, exactly. I own Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola today, I announced this morning on Twitter. Some of you missed my post. I said this morning that Coca-Cola was going up. Did anyone pay attention? I posted it very early this morning, about 6 o'clock. I was fully aware of the new board member, that the stock price would go up. If you missed that, here is my Twitter. This is where I posted it this morning. Follow me on Twitter, and I give you the information before I make it. And I'm also running a poll there as well. There you go. There's my Twitter. How many space are you planning to acquire? 2,000 before the Italian commercial flight. 2,000 if I've made enough money. But that was before I lost my music job. Every Saturday night I was doing a gig. But I was bringing a crowd with me, and the restaurant didn't like the big crowd turning up. So they let me go. They said, we can't have this. It's too noisy. It's too loud. So they fired me. And I decided, rather than beg for my job back the second time, because it got too noisy a few weeks ago, I said, forget it. So I am not working for anybody else again like that. I used to do my own tours, my own theatres. People come to see me. I'm not wasting my time anymore playing in a restaurant where I bring an audience and then the venue doesn't want it because too many people turn up. It's a silly thing. I don't want it. So I'm focusing now on YouTube as my full-time career with my music as well. And there we go. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I will start a position with Amazon as well. Yeah, Amazon. Here is my Amazon position. I'm up now 0.18. On my main account. It's 15% of my portfolio. On my Roth IRA, it's much smaller. It actually is nearly 6% of my portfolio. I only have a very small position here. But I'm up 8% there because I bought it at 92. Whereas on my brokerage position, you can see it's I bought it at 99. But there you go. What about the VORB contract? We need to see you with the red overall of VORB during a presentation. What about the VORB job we need to see you with the red overalls of VORB during the presentation. Well, I'm still talking to everyone I can at Virgin Orbit and Virgin Galactic about me doing that, and it's entirely, of course, up to them, but I'm doing everything I can to make that happen. It's another reason why I want to be on TikTok. Yeah, it comes into verified on YouTube and TikTok and all these things, so I can have a bigger voice and more authority. So that's why I'm asking you. Now, we are running this poll on Twitter as well. So I'm going to go to my Twitter account and see if any of you have voted yet. Here we go. Over here on Twitter. Let me give you the link right now. This is the poll I'm running. This is me on Twitter. This is where I put all my information before the shows, after the shows, and so on. This is the poll right now. I have so many copycat accounts, so I want to protect my followers. I hope to be at 1,000 followers this year on Twitter. I'm at 33,000 on TikTok and 7,000 on YouTube. So what do you think? Should I buy the verification tick? At least you will know it's the real me. Show more, Twitter blue. There you go. And I've had 13 votes. 84% say yes. So I'd like to know your thoughts on that. There you go. Is this the real Martyn Lucas? Look, who's Balticor? There you go. Somebody wants to know now, is this the real Martyn Lucas? Oh, that's funny. I like that. That's very good. I'll reply to that later. Yeah, in fact, I'll do it now. Yeah, very funny. Yes, this. See exactly what, this is exactly the point. Yes, this is me. That's why I want the tick. Here is my main music account, and I shall give them the, there you go, at Martyn Lucas. There you go. There is my main account there. Okay, that's funny. That's exactly the point. Right, coming back to our shares at the moment. I reckon Bitcoin will crash in a few weeks. Yes, we put a video out about it earlier, telling everyone that we think that Bitcoin is going to $32,000 in the next week or so, and then crashing down to 15. That's where we see it. We explain why we see it there, and all the rest of it. Now, if you've missed that video, it came out a few hours ago. This is the information, the Bitcoin video. I'm going to share it with you now. Here it is. Let me give that to you now. There is the Bitcoin video. I've just posted it in the chat 3 times. Okay. Piano Man, Piano Man, Piano Man. I was supposed to do a Frank Sinatra session this afternoon. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to because I had to go to the doctors about my vertigo. Hi, Martyn. You are the richest you have ever been right now in terms of net worth. Are you the richest you've ever been in terms of net worth? Very close. About $1,000 away. Yeah. Let me share with you on the screen. The app just froze there for a moment. Let me reload it. Yep, the main portfolio is coming up again. Here we go. This is my overall position, answering your question. Yes, I just about touched $50,000. I'm at $48,628. So we're pretty close. Nearly just over 1,000, in fact. So to answer your question, yeah. All from 5,000, no income, just here on YouTube. That's it. I'm up on Mullen. Shall we have a quick look on Mullen? Duplicate. I'm holding Mullen. It's in my Roth IRA position. Let's have a quick look at it. Mullen. Mullen Automotive. You need a job in a club or a fancy bar, then they will be happy with the crowd. I'm not going to waste my time anymore, Crag, with it. Really. I'm not going to waste any more time with this. I'm focusing on my own business, not working for other people, doing my own thing, building up my YouTube. I think this is the way to go. I can reach the world, a global audience. I can sing for the world with my music, and I can do this. This puts me in control of my life, rather than hoping some silly restaurant owner, whether he approves of me or not, even though the crowd are turning up telling him we love what he's doing. So I can't waste. I've worked for myself since I was 16 years of age. This is the first time I've had a regular type job, and oh, don't forget about live. No, I'm on there right now. J.A. Barton. I'm live right now. Look, you asked about Live Trimmer Cafe. I'm live right now. This is Live Trimmer Cafe. There it is. I'm streaming here right now. There it is. This one day I hope will be the Facebook of music. I own that. That's sitting there. I'm running right now. Look. There you go. Thanks for reminding me. All right. Let's go back to my trading position. We're still seeing a climb here. Virgin Orbit still going up. Come back up again. I'm scalping it constantly, bringing down the price. I could do that. Remember, if you scalp trade, it's very, very good. However, J.A. Barton, how are you getting on with Robinhood? Because as soon as you've done it, I'll get notified. As soon as you've done it, I'll get notified, and I can tell you what stock I get, and you can tell me what you got, and we'll all celebrate. I've had people on my show with my referral get a whole stock of Apple. Admittedly, others got a $5 stock, but it can happen. So do it now, JA, and we'd love to know what it is. If anybody else wants to get a free stock, if you are in the United States, let me put it on the screen. This is what it is. I use and trade live every day with Robinhood, and if you use my referral, you will get a stock from $5 to $200, and I've had people get one person get an Apple stock. So let me do it for you now. Invite contacts. I'll do it again. In fact, I don't need to do contacts, do I? To share a link. Copy. Stick that on the screen. Do I invest in property? I own my own house, so I guess from that sense I do. I could buy more. I just don't want to. I don't want the stress of it. There you go. This is for the benefit of all of those that are in America. Now, later on this year, we're going to have it available in the UK. I can't wait for that to happen. All of you, there's many of you here are going to be doing it, so that'll be great. So the portfolio is at 1.88 now, mainly because of Amazon, which is exactly what I said. I posted this morning on Twitter that Amazon was my top stock. I hope you didn't miss it. So if you would like to stay in touch with all that information, here is my Twitter. It's the town square of my channel. Q2 starts very soon. I don't want to miss the pump. Crag, can you send your TikTok? Is that what you mean? My TikTok? Yeah, I'm on TikTok right now. If you come into TikTok, I'll talk to you. So at the side, in fact, I will look. I'll put on the screen right now my TikTok, and you can see it. And I'll bring you on the screen. Here we go. It's exactly the same. You could guess it. All my stuff is exactly the same name. It's all branded. It's Martyn Lucas Investor on TikTok. There it is. There's TikTok. And I will put you on the screen right now. Look, if I go into TikTok, this is TikTok right now. There I am, Martyn Lucas Investor. See, I'm live. And if you come into TikTok right now, you come. There you go. That's the side view. This is the TV screen. This is YouTube. What you're getting here on that on that screen. On that screen up there, see how it's all back to front? It's bloody hard. There you go. On that screen up there is what you're watching, and TikTok are watching that screen on my phone. There you go. And there's lots of perks and benefits to TikTok as well. All right. Come back to my... that was for the benefit of Felician from France. George Semaine. 339. Virgin Galactic. Shopping time. Virgin Galactic. I'm still down. Mullen. Mullen is a gamble. Now, I'm not a gambler, so you might say, well, why is it in your portfolio? It's in by a couple $100. We did it for fun, knowing that it could go to zero at any point. I'm not buying any more, and it's just locked away. If it goes up, it does. If it goes bankrupt, it does. Are you scalping it? No, I'm holding it. Hey, Martin, what's going on, mate? Ale Drummer, how are you? Are you going slightly early for PCE? Let me have a look. Tomorrow morning, isn't it? Let me have a look. It is Wednesday today, Thursday tomorrow. PCE price sales 7:30. So it means starting 15 minutes earlier. I'm going to end this poll now and we'll do a poll about PCE. Okay, so just before I do a poll on PCE, would everyone finish up their poll, please? I'm growing on TikTok. Sorry, I'm growing on YouTube and Twitter every day. And I want to be the official Martyn Lucas, the official Martyn Lucas Investor, obviously. But most importantly, I want to protect all of you. I want everyone to know that I am verified. Now, you might go, you're just buying the tick. Yes. However, Twitter, and I've always said, it seems silly. However, I've given it some thought. My priority is to protect you. And a scammer is not going to buy my name once I bought it, because I have it. They can't buy it. Number one. Number two, Twitter have verified your email and your cell phone. They know it's a real person, not a bot. And because most of the scammers are bots. So that separates me from the bots. It also ranks me higher above everybody else that's trying to be me. And at least then you know which one's me, because it'll be the only Martyn Lucas and the only Martyn investor that has a verified tick, right? So it means that you know who you're talking to. So when I share my trades in the morning, you know it's me you're talking to. And as I grow and get bigger, more people are going to want to buy get the tick and be verified as me. And I don't want that. So there you go. I'm asking you to do a poll for me, but I'd also like you to do it just as important, please, on my Twitter account. Here is my Twitter. There is my Martyn Investor Channel. Post it twice. And here is my music channel. Unlike Elon Musk, I'm not a huge celebrity, obviously, so I want to do it on two separate accounts. I think it's important. Elon Musk can talk about everything and his dog. I need to separate each thing separately. I think that's important. Honestly, you'll rank higher. Nitzfereld, I'll rank higher. What do you mean? So I'll give you a minute for that, and then we're going to ask if anyone wants me to go earlier for PCE. What is PCE? It's tomorrow morning at core price. Core price. So let me share with you what it is. This is what core price index is, which is tomorrow. This is where we talk about inflation, where we talk about the real prices of things going up. If this comes down, so does the Fed pivot eventually. All right. So this is what we're talking about tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning we have got the core price index for personal consumption expenditures in the United States, which excludes food and energy, rose by an annualized 4.3% in the fourth quarter of 22, easing from 4.7% gain in the previous period. A second estimate showed, and we're going to know what the PCE of month on quarter and all those things. We're going to find that out in the morning at 7:30 when I start my show. So what 22 is asking is, would you like me to go 15 minutes earlier so we are ready for it prior to the announcement? And I will do that in a second. I think everyone has voted now. 42 people have voted. How many people have voted on Twitter? I need you to do both, please. We've got 13 votes. That is all on Twitter. That's not good. That's not good. Let me share with you let me share this post. There we go. Copy link to tweet. Here is the Twitter post. I got 13 votes. I need everyone, the 42 of you. There's the Twitter post. Click on that, and that will take you directly to the post, and you can vote there as well. I'm going to end the poll here on YouTube. 58%, 57% saying I should get it for the benefit of the channel, for the benefit of you, and so on and so forth. Right. We're getting likes now on Twitter. Let's have a little look. Let me share with you so you can all see what I'm talking about. There you go. This is the post. Okay. 84% over on Twitter say, which is interesting. I've got more votes there. Anyway, back to the main position here. So I'm going to end the poll now. 57%. Okay. So it looks like I am going to buy the verification tick on Twitter. Considering that, if we can just get the votes on Twitter to see what you say over there. I'm sitting sweet spot with Martyn. I will take profit. Good for you, Martyn. Working for yourself is the only way. I've earned more today in 3 hours than I would in a whole week working for someone else. Very nice. There you are. Very nice. There you are. J.A. Barton, what do you mean? What do you mean, very nice, there you are? What did that mean? Just trying to find out what that means. Do invest in property? No. Good afternoon, Ed. Congrats on being mortgage free. That is an achievement on its own. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Good afternoon, Ale. I apparently had one and my account is locked. Calling customer service now. I'll tell them to make this link work anyway. Thank you very much indeed, J.A. Barton. I look forward to seeing what the outcome of that is. Ed Nevius. Good, could be a wee bit too early, on space, but if good news on Vorb tomorrow, space may go up by association. What news are you expecting tomorrow on VMS Flying Now? Check flight radar. Okay, if this is the case, let me bring that up. I can see Stephen Lewandowski on TikTok. Thank you ever so much, Stephen. Flight radar. Okay, thank you very much indeed, Pete Barker, for sharing that information. Here we go. So we're going to have a look at it right now. We're going to bring the flight radar up for... Whoops-a-daisy. Flight radar up. Bear with me a minute. For... VMS Eve. Hang on, just got to watch a little ad a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lucid. I'm just looking. Is this White Knight? No. Last Cruise. Where are we? Where is it flying right now? I'm just searching. If you got the... White Knight. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to get it up and it's not showing me at the moment. Show on map. Here we go. There we go. White Knight is in the air. And it is being trailed again. So we might have a flight. Here we go. This is what everybody wants to see. Virgin Galactic is in the air. There's White Knight on the screen for you. Flying again. Check radar. George Semaine. Glide. This is the glide flight. This could be the glide flight. So this is very, very important. MSK has just given me a wonderful super chat. I just noticed that. Honestly, you'll rank higher. That's cool. Martyn, check out Flight Radar. It's flying. Thank you for the donation. Chase plane up as well. White Knight back in the air. Brilliant. Buy space. Let's have a look. Virgin Galactic is gone up. There you go. 2.95. Okay. Let's change the video. We're going to do a very important change right now. So we're going to change the video right now. Let me do it. White Knight is in the glide test. So here we go. We're going to make a change to our show right now. Unity is attached. Thank you, MSK, for the super chat. You deserve it for your honesty and transparency alone, Mr. Well, thank you very much. This is good news. This is good news. Hang on. Let me open a second tab. I'm going to try and do a couple of changes as quick as possible. Glide test. I have this information saved for such an occasion. Come on, computer. Don't let me down. Glide test, glide test, glide test. Come on. Open up. Let me get it in. Glide test. Okay. Sometimes you just wish your computer could keep up with you, right? I guess I ask my systems to do a lot. So Virgin Galactic, we are watching it right now. I think I saw the staff, Vorb staff were told by management they'll get news Thursday. Am I mistaken? I don't know. That's not confirmed. So I am about to bring this out. See if I can put it out quickly. It's going to be hard to get this out quickly, but you can see it happening right now. Right, here we go. Virgin Galactic space stock glide test. Glide test. It's all about how fast you can do this. It's about being the best, the quickest, and the most honest. That's the most important things you could do on YouTube. The first, the best, and the most honest if you want to be successful. Top tip there, by the way, if anybody wants to know. A Virgin Galactic space dot glide test. Virgin Orbit. Put that in the title as well. Virgin Orbit watching. Absolutely. Okay. We're watching now. We're keeping an eye. The stock price is pounding away. We're at 333. If you want to see now what's happening for Virgin Galactic, turn the fan on, computer slow down. It doesn't make any difference, I've come to realize. Hardly any difference at all. 403. Virgin Galactic Space Glide Test, okay. Okay. Let's go. What's so important about this plane, Martin? What's important about this plane is this is the glide test before the flights. Before we get the flights, this is very important for the stock price. This is why Virgin Galactic is going up, because Virgin Galactic, remember, is a space company. It trades on its successes, and if it's successful and this goes right, and we announce a flight this week, then Virgin Galactic is $10 pretty much overnight. That's why it's so important. So it's extremely important. So that's why we're watching it. And that's why we want a good result. And that's why I am changing the show as we speak to it. So as we do this now, Virgin Orbit. It's very difficult to try to do all these things at once. Other YouTubers have an army of people helping them. But there you go. I do not. Okay. Look at Virgin Galactic go now. If you're not watching the stock price, buy some more, Martin. Not at 404. No, I've got enough. It's 3% of my portfolio. I've got plenty of money. I've got about $2,000 on hand. Is there anybody out there who wants to hear the Virgin Galactic song? Ooh, yes. Let me just change the thumbnail now. You will notice that the information will change on the screen. And we're watching very closely to Virgin. This is good for Virgin Orbit. They are. It's the main company. They're separate. If this flight is successful, we won't see $4 for a long time. No, indeed, this might be the lowest you're going to get if this is successful. And this, remember, it's a rocket company. Things go wrong, and they go wrong all the time. So, Virgin Galactic. Okay. It is going to $100, so I'm using this image. So it will be $100 once it flies regularly. So we're jumping the gun a little bit, but this is what I can get out now. Okay. There we go. It's taking off now. You're watching Virgin Galactic, and you can see the flight here. Ah, geez, you jinxed it now. Well, yeah, that's it. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. All right. I tell you what. I tell you now how it works. I tell you now how it works. If everyone gives me a $10 super chat, it will go to $100. So it's up to you. If you don't, it's going back down to $1.50. It's entirely up to you. I don't mind. I've told you what to do. If you don't want to do it, that's entirely up to you. Oh, brilliant. So anyway, let's have a look at Virgin Orbit at the same time. Virgin Orbit is benefiting from this somewhat. But yeah, Virgin Galactic is doing great. No glide flight today, just test flight until attached to the new rig. Maddie, where are you getting that information from, Maddie? I speak to people at Virgin Orbit all the time, and I have not got no confirmation of anything like that. Please tell me. If this flight is successful, it won't see $4 for a long time. This is the beginning of traveling to space for all mankind. Indeed, it's a very, very, very important time. Space, technically, there's a positive inconsistency on 2 hours. Space, technically, there is... George Semaine goes, I'm up for that. I'm up for that. I'll give you $10. I'm totally up for that idea. I don't know why everyone else doesn't want to do it. Ah, geez, you've jinxed it now, George Semaine says. Don't you worry about that, George. I got your back, mate. 4 is cheap. I really don't see it going below 350 at this stage. Well, we shall see. I've been adding my position when it went down. This is the day we've all been waiting for, says Pete Barker. This is the day. Can anyone tell me how it reaches a valuation of 100 a share, even if it flies regularly? It seems mathematically impossible. And I have said, 22, you know the answer to that question. It's got nothing to do with the value of the stock. It's got everything to do with the price of how it will trade. You know it. I know it. That's what we're talking about here. That's what we're talking about. Right? It's how it will trade. Space will become the newest big thing, and everybody will be all over it. That's why it'll trade. But what it will do, This is how it will go. Virgin Galactic will then have a lot more money to invest. They will dilute the stock. They will let it, if they think it's going to run to 100 and they let it run and run and run and run and run, they will release more shares, dilute it, raise lots of money, get themselves with lots of money to spend, build more rockets, ramp it up, lower the prices, more people flying, and so it will go on. That's why it'll go to $100. That is why I believe that. Okay? It's nothing to do with the stock price. Sorry, the valuation. It's to do with how people will see space. This is way better than SpaceX to launch passengers. SpaceX is not a tourism company. And remember, and I've said this so many times, it's so important, it's got nothing to do with the rockets. It's got everything to do with the experience with the families and so on and so forth around it. How many members from UK works for Virgin Galactic? Family member from the UK works for Virgin Galactic. That's cool. That's how you find stuff out, is it? Oh, very good. Matty, if that's the case then, first of all, I need to invite you to be a follower of mine on Twitter so me and you can speak off air and find out as much information as possible that we can share. There's my Twitter. But also, I would like you to be a member of my family so we can verify your information, share it in Discord, make videos about it, and so on. I need to verify all information before I make claims like that for credibility and honesty and integrity of my channel. That's what my channel trades on. Here is the invitation to join. Please do consider it. It's only a couple of bucks a month, and I really would appreciate it. Oh, Martin, you know as well as I do that shares trade on PE multiples. I understand that, but I also understand the way people pump stock up as well. 22. Star Wars. Virgin Galactic can then buy Virgin Orbit. That would be good, wouldn't it? That's kind of how it started, really. It's a tourism company. The upside is limited by how many tourists there are on the planet. It's more than that. The technology is more than that. Let's go back to it's not about space tourism. It's about the technology and the other pieces of equipment that are going to come out of Virgin Galactic as well. All right, space will be different in countries. Yes, we'll be in different countries, not just New Mexico, launching everywhere. Exactly. That's what it's all about. Do you think the flight can influence the VORB stock? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Don't forget FOMO and the short squeeze. This will take it to $20 alone. I absolutely agree. 100% with that. Greed, people not understanding what they're doing, craziness will set in. We all know what will come next. We all know what will come next. So anyway, there we go. I did get a couple of super chats I want to thank for. I want to thank two people, George Semaine and Mike. May I do a double, please? May I do a double, please? I'd like to thank you both for your super chats today. Thank you. I need to raise. Who would like to sponsor my TikTok verifications? It's $90 for Martyn Lucas and $90 for Martyn Investor on Twitter. Who would like to sponsor my ticks? And then I will put I will put a post and say my verification ticks were sponsored by X. Do we have any company watching my channel that would like publicity that wants to sponsor that? How cool would that be? Anyway, I want to thank MSK and I also want to thank George Semaine. So here we go. George Semaine and MSK. Appreciate you very much indeed for the super chats. We're watching White Knight Fly. So here we go. In a couple of seconds time. Boom. There we go. Thank you very much indeed. George Semaine and MSK, thank you so much indeed for your support there. Much appreciated. Back to Virgin Galactic. You can see it going up. The bell has just gone. We missed the bell. I apologize. For missing the bell. Ding, ding, ding. The bell has gone. How many people in the world are there who will pay $300,000 or whatever the cost is more than once? Seems like a dud business model to me, even if it's successful. I think there are more rich people than you can imagine. And again, the money will come from the experiences. Imagine spending the weekend at a spaceport. It's not Disneyland. And your son, mum, dad, brother, whatever, is flying into space. And we're all staying at the spaceport. That's where the money is. That's where the money is. That's what I think. We need you on CNBC. Well, I need all of you. I need all of you to help me. Oh, that's better. That's better. 16 votes now. Finally, I've got some of you doing it. Flipping heck, that was hard work. That was hard work. I've asked everyone. How many people have I got here now? 57 people. Right. Here is, I'm not going to ask again. I'm only going to ask one more time. If you don't want to do it now, sod it. Right. Here is my Twitter. Go and vote on this. In fact, I'll just give you this link. I'll give you the link. Right. Go and vote on this and leave a like, please. I want your opinion. Copy link to tweet. Okay, here we go. There you go. There's the link to the tweet. I want you to vote and I want you to do a like. All right? Okay. Let's go back to Amazon just for a moment. This was the stock I posted this morning on Twitter. That was doing well. And Coca-Cola, because of the new board member. The board like it. The shareholders like it. And you need to check that out as well. Talent will splash the other journalists. Brilliant. Felician, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. And hang on, let me do this. I forgot I could do this. Thank you to all my friends in France. There you go. I want to send that in French because we got a nice compliment there.
Merci à tous mes amis de France.
The price will drop when space expands to other countries and more flights per day. Exactly right. Exactly right. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more with that statement. Okay. 16 votes now, 3 likes. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. So Virgin Galactic today, as you can see, is going up. We're up at $4. We're down slightly after hours. Eve is still in the air. Let's go back to Eve right now. Let's have a quick look. There you go. It looks like the follow plane, which is what films it, has landed. Now then, which I'm going to give you one of 14 voices. You can have Paul McCartney, Frank Sinatra, Pavarotti, Neil Diamond, Paul McCartney, Louis Armstrong, Bryan Adams, Michael Jackson, Andre Bocelli. You can have a voice, an impression. Oh no, there's the spy plane, the photo plane, the follow plane. If we get to 50 likes, there's 59 watching right now. Let's share with it on the screen. You can have one of those voices, an impression, live on the show. Let's zoom in. I'm going to give you 1 minute on the clock. Let's go. There's 60 watching, 28 likes. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's get everyone to subscribe, ring the bell. 50 likes, and you can choose which voice that you'd like this afternoon. Smash the like button. A minute on the clock. Let's go. 28. Let's get it up to, it's got to go to 50. 29. Every single person, give me a like now. Vote on this, and then you can have a voice in the show. Right above my head, 29. That needs to turn to 50. Start to move any second now because you're about 30 seconds behind me. Smash the like button. And we'll see it start to move in a second. I'll get the timer off the clock. I'll hoot it out. It's about 30 seconds to go. We'll come back and check. We don't want to labour on it. Let's come back to that in a minute and see if you manage to get to 50. And if we get to 50, then we might do... Well, we not might. We will. You get to choose, okay? Okay. Sting. Yes, I can do Sting as well. I can do Sting. Yes. George. David Brent. Billy Joel. I could do Billy Joel. I knew Ali would go for that. Can you see it, Stephen? You're welcome. Thank you very much. 1.5 million revenue per flight minus a new rocket each flight. No, it's not a new rocket each flight. Minus a new rocket each flight plus 250,000 each for overall overheads. 50 flights a year. I don't see how it can make anywhere near 100 a share. Well, we shall see. It went to $70 a share on a test flight. So it's no doubt in my mind. Sponsorship for 99 divided by 5 people is $20. So for your verified sponsorship, it could take only 10 people supporting it. That's right. That's right, the nasty investor. Sponsorships and adverts, maybe. Yep, I could run a commercial. Yep, if someone comes in and goes, right, I'm going to sponsor you. I'm going to sponsor your verification ticks this year. It's $190 for the 2 channels. Then yes, I will put a commercial on my channel, and I will, you can send me a video and I will post it and say, this was my sponsor for my verification tick. Yes. And I will tag you in it and make sure it, and make it go, all over Twitter. Yes, I'll do that. All right. The first person to do it gets it. Too cloudy in Palm Bay, Florida, about 40 miles from the Cape, but I heard it go. Looks like White Knight is landing. And the stock is coming back down again. Let's have a look. White Knight. Let me go back to it. Just bear with me a second. How did I just lose it? Just bear with me. Live. Okay, we're back in. We're back. It's 6,000 feet now. No, it doesn't look like it's landed on my end. This might be a delay in the app though. I'll show you what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing that it's still in the air, but it's frozen, so it looks like perhaps it's landed. Sometimes the flight radar can let you down. Thanks, Pete Barker. 50 flights. So we've read 50 flights, even at full, etc., equals 50 million profit per year. PE of 10 times values. The company's 500 million. It's already worth over $1 billion. 22's going. It's never going to get there. But you're looking at just the numbers, and that makes sense. That's what we should look at. But you know, and I know that the stock market has overheated year and a half ago. We know that Tesla overheated. We know Tesla is overpriced. We know these things. Space is the next frontier. And I do believe people will overpay for it at the beginning. Brian Adams, yes, I can do Brian Adams. I've only got 32 likes, though. There's 61 watching and just 32 likes. If we can get to 50 likes, you can choose the voice that you're going to get. But most people aren't liking the video. They're watching, they're not commenting, and they're not liking. So what can I do? There's nothing I can do, is there, really? DWAT went over 100 a share on a hype. This is makes no sense. Money, just hype. I agree. I absolutely agree what Craig's saying there. LOL, sponsorship and adverts of Virgin Galactic flights. I mean, not your Twitter tick. Oh, LOL, sponsorship and adverts for Virgin Galactic. I mean, yes. Well, Virgin Galactic or anybody can sponsor my channel, and I will gladly run commercials. That's what this channel does. If you are, and I would love it to be things that I care about. So if somebody wants to sponsor commercials for Virgin Galactic, absolutely. It's something I'm passionate about. It's something I care about. I would love to share that. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Most certainly. Yes, if someone wants to sponsor for those things, I'll gladly do it. Let me just try and get into White Knight again. It does look like it's landed. That's the White Knight. Here we go. Back to here. Show on map. No, it's still in the air. Is it? It seems to be still in the air. Let me have a look here. Zoom in. 6,653. I think the app is playing up a little bit. And the information I'm getting sent through isn't very accurate. It looks like the app hasn't picked up since the transponder was turned off. They've probably landed because it can't stay in one place in the air. I think we all agree on that. And the transponder is turned off, my guess, and the information is not being updated. So I think the app is a little bit having a bit of a hiccup. So we'll leave that now, and we'll just keep our eye on the stock price right now. I will sell off again when it gets there. Don't believe it's staying there though. 22. These companies had these mad valuations when interest was at zero and speculation was rife. It'll never see a new all-time high, in my opinion. 65,000 feet. That's what I've got. Pete. However, it does look as if the app is now frozen. It looks to me like the app stopped receiving information. They've landed, turned off the transponder, and now we're not getting an update until the app refreshes. And I've opened it and closed it, and that's what we're seeing. Okay, so Virgin Galactic is just down slightly after hours. It seems so. Let me close the app again, reopen it, and search for White Knight again, and let's see what it does. Okay, let's have a little look. Yes, I've reopened it, restarted it, signed out, logged back in again, and it's stuck. So it looks like the flight radar isn't receiving information, so it looks like it has indeed landed. The transponder hasn't been updated. That can happen sometimes. Okay, let me check a few things. It's quite a quiet afternoon today. How many have we had through the show? 204. Hi, Mike. How you doing? Agree, 22, but 20 would be nice. 205 through the stream. Thank you very much indeed. Now then, for those of you who'd like to be in a cash competition for Friday, we're giving away a cash prize on Friday. If you want to be part of our crypto challenge, this is the information about a video we put out this morning. And in fact, we put it out yesterday. And here it is. Here's the information. There, if you watch that video, watch it all the way through, leave a comment and a like, and the comment needs to include the word XRP. We're giving away, it's only a small cash prize, but I can only give away what I earn. The video will earn me about $2, but I'm giving away $15 because I can't do a cash prize for $2, right? I mean, but as my channel grows, I can't wait. And if you take part in my competitions and you share my videos, eventually I'll earn $1,000 in a video and I will happily give it away. But I can't do it until I've grown. So I need you to help me. And that's why we have some fun here. You'll learn all about XRP in our crypto challenge. Plus, you will be in a free prize draw as well. Okay. We're going to wrap up the show right now, and what I'm going to do is I would like to do some music tonight. This morning I woke up and I thought I want to do some Frank Sinatra. I want to chill out at my piano. I want to just play the piano, do some Frank Sinatra, do a bit of chilled out Matt Monroe, stuff like that. And I'm going to do that. So I'm going to set up a little event right now. And if you'd like to join me, it'll be after this. We'll do day trade of the day in a minute. And I'm going to set it up right now. Day trader of the day, yes. So let's see if anyone would like it. I was going to do it this morning, but we were unable because I had to go to the doctors for my vertigo. But right now I'm thinking I would like to do it in the after hours. So I'm going to start a poll. Would you join me for some Frank Sinatra? There you go. Yes or no. I'll find out who's up for it. I'll set up a little show. And I might make it a members only. A quiet, intimate, chilling out around the piano. All right, there you go. I'm going to set it up now. Bono, Bono, bit of U2. I can do some Bono as well, George. You meant Billy Joel, Piano Man. That's what you meant. Get talked into it, don't I? There we go. So what's the time now? It's 3:30, so 3:20. So I'll say 3:45 in 20 minutes. And we'll replace the picture with something. So here we go. There we go. Showing at 8,000 feet. So it's back showing again, right? Okay, well, we're gonna wrap the show up right now, and we're going to do day trader of the day, wrap up the show. And we're going to do a little bit of music if anybody'd like to join me. Okay, if you'd like to join me for that. Okay, Iron Maiden. This town, it's in the air again. Is it? Let me go back to Virgin Orbit then. Sorry, Virgin Galactic. Let's have a look. That's a quick turnaround. That's interesting. They don't normally do a turnaround like that. That's obviously good that they can. Let's have a look at it. Let's get the thing back up in the air again. Johnny Cash could do that. Okay, MS, here we go. White Knight, show on the map. Let's have a look. Oh, yes, it is most certainly in the air again. It is. Well, I can't imagine it landed and got in the air that quick. So it looks like the app had a fault. I'm just guessing. I don't know. But that was pretty quick. And back to 8,000 feet again. So there we go. There is Virgin White Knight now. To me, that if it's back in the air at 8,000 feet, it never landed. It can't have done. It can't have done, can it really? It can't have got in the air that quick. Anyway. So, we're going to do day trade of the day. I'm just about to give you the link if you want to join me for some chilled music. We'll see how it pans out, but I just want to do a really relaxed chill. I might take my shirt and tie off and just do really chilled out, okay? I'm hoping to be at 2,900 watch hours tomorrow if we're lucky. That would be really, really great. So I'm just setting the last couple of things. We're watching White Knight at the moment. Virgin Galactic is still at $4.01. It's down 1%, 0.87 in the after hours. Very slightly down, not very much at all. Right. She's moving. Just about done. How about Merrill Haggard then? Who the hell's Merrill Haggard? Is that a real person? Is that no person that I know? Has anyone ever heard of Merrill Haggard? I've never heard of Merrill Haggard. Okay, here we go. Flippin' heck. All right, it's all set. So we're going to do day trader of the day first of all, and then we're going to finish. And the event will go to tomorrow's show. It's the 20. Is it? No. That's not right. It's the 3rd of April. It's the 20. It's the 30th tomorrow, isn't it? 30th. There you go. Excellent. If we want to join you while you perform, that we just stay on this chat. If we want to join you while you perform, that way we just stay on this chat. It'll go to it's my other channel, Nasty Investor. It's the other channel. I'm about to give it to you now. Here is the link for it. I'm going to take my shirt and my jacket off, and I'm just going to do chilled out music. I just need it. I've had a really bad head today with vertigo. So I'm just going to chill out, do a bit of really cool, easy music, right? So here is the link. Here is the link now. There you go. How are you feeling? A bit dizzy. That's why I just want to chill out with some of my music. There's the video. Okay, there it is. This video will go directly there. But if you are a subscriber to my music channel anyway, this you already have it there. This video will go directly there as well. So we're going to do day trader of the day in about 30 seconds. Then I'm going to end, and then I'm going to go over there and chill out. I'm tired, and I need to Boston foreplay. I don't know what that is either. What's going on with all this stuff? I think some of you are winding me up here. I think I'll just stay here and drink what you... Well, you don't have to go anywhere. You just stay where you are. Stay where you are, and it'll automatically take you there. So I make it very easy for you, right? I'm literally coming into your house with you watching the TV and change the channel for you. That's basically what I'm doing. That's basically what I'm going to do for you right now, okay? So, okay. I'm on the last button now. I'm putting the link in, which takes it from this channel to the other one all by itself without you doing anything. Couldn't make it easier, really. December 29th, that's the day. There you go. Right? And as easy as that, we are done. Okay, so day trader of the day, go to your main position, We are closing down now from White Knight, still in the air, but I'm going to give it a break. We're going to go to our trading screen and put where you are. Let me put my skivvies on, mate. There you go. Skivvies. Do you mean your civvies or your skivvies? What exactly do you mean? I'm going to put on my civvies. Yeah, I'm going to take off my shirt and jacket and just chill out. Right, so here we go. Day trader of the day. You've got 1 minute. I am up. Let's hope everybody else is up as well. 1.92%. How many people voted on the concert? 21 vote. Flipping heck. That's like, what, 19 of you. 19 of you out of 22 are coming. That's brilliant, isn't it? How could I get better than that? All right. End the poll. Wow, I can't believe it. Sing the Beatles in his memory, please. Yes. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay, here we go. I am up 1.92. We're not doing a clock tonight. 1.04. 1.4. Mike is up 2.13. Very nice indeed. Ali Isles was the first. Ali Isles was the first to get into the show. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. He was the first person in. Congratulations, Ali Isles. Well done to you. Well done, mate. Well done. The winner is then, it looks like Ali Isle, Mike. So I'll sit right here and drink. It's my Muriel Haggart. It's by Muriel Haggart. All right, 13 Crag down 13.85. Flipping heck. Do you have a Fender Rhodes? I don't have a Fender Rhodes, but I have another guitar. But it's mainly a Yamaha piano that I'll be using. Anyway, Mike, congratulations. Blimmin' hell, Mike. When did we last have you as a winner? Thank you for your honest trades. Give him a thumbs up. And let's have the sound effects and let's get out of here. All right. Let's get out of here right now. So we're going to end it on TikTok. I'm going to go over to YouTube now on my music channel and sing some music. Come and join me, Martyn Lucas, on YouTube. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Okay. That's done. Bell, and then later in the evening. So let's get ready for this. And do all messages so everyone can chat on the screen should you wish to do so. You can do that. Let me turn the TV around. There you go. TV's turned around. That's all set, ready to rock and roll. That's all good. And that's it. Let's roll the credits. And let's see who took part in tonight's show. See you in a few minutes. I'll be back in the morning. Let's have a look. I can play the Fender Rhodes though. It's a keyboard likes to. Sorry, I was thinking of a Fender. Yes, of course, a Fender Rhodes is a keyboard. I used to have one years ago, black and white. Had the keys reversed around. I know what you mean. I'm sorry. I'm tired. My brain is a bit fuzzy with the vertigo. I know what you mean. I know what a Fender Rhodes is, and I can change it. Nasty Investor, I can change to a Fender Rhodes if you want that sound. Anyway. On my other keyboard. Anyway, let's roll the credits. Let's get out of here. I'll see you all back in a bit. Let's bring in the credits. Stars of our show today, our super chats, MSK and George Semaine. Thank you very much indeed for doing that. I appreciate you very much indeed, guys, for your support of the channel today. let's wrap it up. I'll see you back in a few seconds. As this video ends, it'll take you to the end and take you directly to the new show. So there you go. And my computer is slowing down again, so I'm struggling to get out of here. What can I do? I've broken it again. Yep, we've got an issue. I can't get the end screen up. There you go. But how do I get out of here? I'll just press this one, hope for the best. I'll see you back in a couple of moments' time for the music channel. I'll see you all back in the morning. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other.